Gotta get my lighting better. What's up, Skyler? Droops, End Zone. What's up, man? Hey, Droops. You know what's funny? It ain't funny, but that damn song been stuck in my head. You can't stop the rain when it starts to fall. I cannot get that song out of my head. That's the only way I could justify things. You can't stop the rain when it starts to fall. So when I said a calm before the storm, meaning like we ain't in COVID times no more. I mean, people still dying from COVID. Rest in peace, Chuck. But like I'm thinking that we gonna be able to see the body. So before the funeral, and so the reality is I'm gonna have to speak. I mean, I want to on my sister's behalf, and I'm going to. I'm gonna get that motherfucker lit. For my dad, for my mom, for my little brother. So right now is a calm before the storm because you can hear it. You can hear it in the distance. Like you can hear it in the distance, the rumbling of the storm. You just can't see it. So many people have reached out in one way or another. So many people, man. So I want to say thank y'all. All y'all, man. I'm a member of all the people in the world. One thing that this motherfucker Ivan told me was that, Dirt, if you don't realize that you loved, you got love, man. You loved. And I ain't never want to pay attention to that like that, but shit. When it's right in your face and surrounding you with all the love people got for you, that, man, shit. That's that make a grown man cry shit. We had a people say it's part of life, but we never ready for it. It's crazy because we all know we just, man, straight up, Callie, straight up. I know at 5 o'clock, I wasn't sure what we was gonna do for my sister. I had no idea what we was gonna do. Just sharing beautiful memory with y'all, a moment. I didn't know what I was gonna do at 5 o'clock. I was like, fuck that. My sister getting a visual. Fuck that. And we made it happen. In a matter of a few hours, at least 50 to 70 people showed up for her. All by the power of social media. Like 50 to 70 people showed up. Kids included, but it's a lot of people. So So it's been a few days now. It's been a few days, and just like everybody say, that shit don't get easier. But you start to realize, like, life definitely has to go on. There's other people that are dependent upon you to be strong, to lead, to guide. So, if there's a such thing as 5 stages of grief, maybe this one is denial. Maybe this one is denial. Roscoe, what's up, mate? Zone, I see. Do you guys know that I've only been, you can't even count the funerals I've been to on one hand. 1, 2, I've been to 2 funerals, 3. Courtesy of CDC and the bullshit that they do, but yeah, 3 funerals, and none of them like Suge, Chief sister. I cried like a baby, cry like a big old baby. Comes with getting older. I feel that. The stages come slow. Anger be a hard one. I'm gonna tell you something, Simbi Mayo. It seems like that's something that everybody is conscious of because I haven't dealt with a whole lot of death in my life. Not close. Like people say that the anger that keeps coming up, they keep telling me it's like they're trying to save me from myself. And I'm gonna give you an example. Like somebody, shout out Bilal. Shout out Bilal, who sent me that cash out. That very, very, very much needed cash out. And then, even though it was 50, I wake up and as quick as he sent it, Planet Fitness took half of it. Planet Fitness took half of that shit. I was like, man, fuck that shit, man. I ain't been to Planet Fitness since fucking January. And they still charging my card. Still attempting to charge me. Fuck that shit. Somebody about to pay. I'm putting my clothes on. I'm about to go to Planet Fitness right motherfucking now. Drina was like, whoa. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. Stop the press. This is not the time for you to be trying to go talk to somebody about something that they did to you that could possibly involve like you flying off the deep end. That's what I mean by people saving you from yourself, because they've been there. They've been there. That's one thing. No matter how much of a strong human you think you are. Shit, you got weak spots you don't even know. Real shit, I see you, man. This is YouTube. This is not StreamYard. Oh, we definitely about to take a shot, though. Because I don't care what nobody say. Alcohol does serve its purpose. It does help numb the pain. Or distract you from it a little bit. I see how people can turn to substances to deal. Don't let the devil trick you out of your position. Don't let him trick you out your spot and put that guy on. Some with a bygone be the bygone. You the best open. What song is that? Don't let him trick you out your spot and put that guy on. Let the bygone be a bygone. Look, you the best fruit in the fruit. Best fruit in the Why can't I? Don't you let him trick you out your spot and put that guy on. Sound like J. Cole. Anyhow. So today, I get to walk into Verizon and say, give me my check. So that's another thing I'm going to have to swallow my anger. Because something just tells me that the numbers on that check, the numbers on that check is going to have me like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I already know. So if I prepare myself for it, I'll be good. Motherfucker, working 6 days, 8-hour shifts, should at least be $500, $600-$700 on a regular day. But because it was training, they could pretty much give you what they want to give you, which was $500 minus taxes for 3 weeks of hard work. Yeah, I'm going to get my little check. In this economy, that little check might just be gas money. If you're in Sacramento, the cheapest gas is on Watt and El Camino. Watt and Marconi. Cheapest gas right now, $5.19. $5.19. I wonder something. Participants. Oh, that means I can see everybody that's on the live. So right now, everybody that's on the live that's participating in the comments, Real Shit, Cali, Fia, Droops, Big Bad, me. Guys, Big Bad, salute. Salute. Somebody said, what do you call the weed that goes like in your mouth when you hit it, the little bitty crumb parts? They said, it has no name. It's called when you hit the weed, little weed, give you my, what it's called. Hey man, it's times like this when you see the value. Man, it's times like this when you see the value of a good woman. I'm telling you, boy. Just think if you was by yourself. Just think if I didn't have a dirty nation and good people that surround me. I could see how quick what we call it, big bad, 0 to jail. I see how fast somebody can go 0 to jail. Man, some people when they on their way to jail, it's like a gravity pull that they can feel pulling them back to jail, because somewhere in that gravity pull going back to jail is I don't give a fuck, I don't care, fuck it, you only live once, I don't care anymore, my life is a shambles, all them hopeless ass thoughts. Well, I ain't thinking like that. Just in case y'all know, I ain't thinking like that. I'm being optimistic because my sister was a life of the party type of person. Life of the party type of person. So therefore when she come in the room, they know Keena up in here. Kinty, crazy K up in here. And somewhere she's watching her little brothers prepare to send her off. Somewhere she watching. And she was the type of person that's going to speak her mind. She was going to speak her mind. So literally as we going through the preparations, I'll probably be hearing her voice like, what you doing that for? You stupid. Even down to Bumpy. Every time she saw I was drinking Bumpy, she I remember when I first came home, right? I caught myself trying to drink. I didn't know what was cool and what was not acceptable to be drinking. I didn't know. I had to go through the normal transitions like a normal human being till I found what I liked and stuck with it. But when I came home, I don't know what the hell made me. Y'all got to picture this, because this shit is stupid. I walked in the house, and it was like a get together with a can of 211 in my hand. It was like, stop the music. This nigga got a 211. Who is this nigga? And my sister Keena pulled me to the side, was like, bro, don't never walk into no fucking family house gathering, party, anything with a 211. But because I paid like my hard-earned money at that time that I didn't know where it was going to come from, which was probably about like $2.67. I took my 211 home. Yes, I did. I took my 211 home. And that motherfucker stayed in the refrigerator indefinitely. It stayed in the refrigerator indefinitely. And every so often we would revisit that. Just like the first time she saw me sip gin. That's when I heard that's our first time I heard gin make you sin. First of all, you got to be a gin drinker to make that assumption. Y'all heard me? Let the record reflect. You got to be a gin drinker to tell somebody gin will make you sin. Not drink gin once in a while. No, that's your thing. Because the first thing I'm going to tell you is no, gin make you sin. But back then when my sister told me that, like, I didn't know. I wasn't ready anyway. When I first came home, my sister used to call me over. Damn, she used to talk, man. She was like, so bro, what you gonna do? Like, I only give him a week. She was like, and she was having them hard talks with me. Like, what you gonna do? You can't do this, you can't do that. I told her, sis, I'm gonna figure it out. I know I've been gone for 17 years, but I'm gonna figure this shit out. We never had a bad time. We never had any falling outs. We might have probably not cared for certain things that each other did, but we never had a bad time. She was always trying to keep everybody together. She was always trying to keep everybody together. Like, I thought I was going to be able to come, like, for real, this is the denial part. I thought I was going to come on live, say a few things, but then I realized, shit, I'm still holding shit in because I can't even do it live without talking about my sister. I can't do it because I ain't accepted fully that she gone. It's like, that's a problem in my life. Like, sometimes if I don't believe something or I don't want to believe something, I'm going to need to see some damn proof. Like, my grandma was able to live for a long time in my mind because I ain't see no proof. I'm in prison. I can't see shit. Like, y'all ever had the feeling like you just want to call somebody that ain't here no more? Like, for real. Like, I just want to call her number just to see if she answered. But the funny thing is, I'm scared that she might answer, even though I know she won't. As I sat at my dad's house, watching him cry, my sister's phone was ringing off the hook. Like, off the hook. And that was a constant reminder of how many people cared about it. Damn, Debo. That's some real shit. Never did I think I'd be a pallbearer 2 times within a year. And here we go. I'm kind of waiting on the word to see when Chalk funeral gonna be. And you know what? If I go to Chalk funeral, I know I'm gonna speak too. Like you know how, like I'm gonna give you an example of what prison does to you. It removes your responsibility of certain things that the normal human goes through in his lifetime. See, in prison, you can't be a pallbearer. So when the responsibility gets passed down, it's literally like they want to point the arrow at you, but you inside, so you go like this, like somebody else automatically, because it's like he don't exist. So what happens when all that looking the other way? Like when somebody be like, "We need a volunteer," you look around, you look around. But what happened when they say we need a volunteer and it's only you? This is when my little brother, so my little brother has to step it up. This is when I got to step it up as an uncle and as a brother. One thing about people that have been inside is that we be trying to make up for lost time. And really, it ain't about making up for lost time. It's about marking that day and moving forward. Right, though. Dynamite, if you listening, one of the things like I did, I'm gonna say that picture a treadmill already going at a certain speed, and when we come home, we gotta jump on that treadmill because life moves fast, and some of the attempts at getting on that treadmill, we might fall flat on our face, bam, bam, and end up somewhere on the other side of the gym. But guess what though? Eventually, you gonna get on that treadmill and you gonna be stride for stride with that motherfucker. Yep. The same thing you reminded me the other day with how we compartmentalize when we're in prison when deaths occur outside because I dealt with it too in there. I know this. When I was talking about how that dude dealt with death and he knocked the police out, what I didn't speak of was how I dealt with the death of my grandma in there. And the way I dealt with it is I used her spirit to guide me through a tough situation. Like I dedicated that journey to her because if I would have been in different circumstances, like I was already like the universe has a way of protecting you. I'm telling you, I could have been on the main line and wigged the fuck out, but I was already in the ass egg. I was already in the hole. So in a sense, I was protected from a bigger blowout. And when I ended up beating that case, even though I still had to do hella time in the hole, when I beat that case, that was testament to my grandma. So I ain't left with no voids or nothing. Like I love my grandma. My grandma was here. She served her purpose and she lived forever. How does she live forever? Because we talking about it right now. I think, death is all around us, right? It's just not every day you get to see somebody go through it on the internet. It's down there like watching a TV soap opera, and it's at a sad part. You go up and down, but it's at a sad part of the soap opera. That's what it's like, I imagine. I'm going through it. But I imagine be on the outside looking in. It's like watching somebody grieve out in the open. That's something that you don't often get to see. Man, I've been hell bent on making lemonade for my sister's death. I've been hell bent on making lemonade. All all relationships that's broken for stupid reasons needed to be mended. I need to reboot my system. Like we all say, life is short. Life is short. We've been saying that shit for hella long. And then all of a sudden we realize we got one dashboard and we are already at the halfway mark. And it don't get easier on this side of the dash. Like the first part of the dash is easy. Well, it ain't easy, but I'm saying first part of the dash, you young, energy, vibrant, make the right decisions is good. The second part of that dash involves a lot of loss, a lot of physical ailments, a lot of tragedy. I found a positive way to look at Choc's death. I found a positive way to look at Choc's death. And that's because he left me a gift. So I made peace with that. With my sister, I'm gonna make peace at the funeral. I'm gonna heal the best I can, and I'm gonna move on. 100, man, I will beat the fuck out of you. Literally, I will beat the fuck out of you. You wanna come in my comments with that bullshit? You can't grasp another motherfucker's psychology? Go to another motherfucking channel, but don't come in here with that. Now, if we was in different circumstances, like I wasn't going through nothing, I'd probably let that one slide. I probably would be like, you know what? Shit. Make that motherfucker wink, he sex playing me, and I would just go off on you and I wouldn't take it personal. But right now, when you see a motherfucker hurting, you come with a shot like that, you's a heartless motherfucker. Or you just plain stupid. Now, if you trying to make me laugh or bring me out of this, my bad. Motherfuckers like that, man. But guess what, though? It's one saying that resonated inside. It's one saying that we always used to say. And that was this. Especially when you working out, you on the bars, you shoulders is blessed. Shoulders is blessed. And I believe my shoulders wasn't always this big. They wasn't. But toward when I came home, I started doing them wide ass pull ups and shit. And then my shoulders got hella big. They got big for a reason and carry because they knew the weight I was gonna have to carry when I came home. Like you kind of get caught up thinking like I ain't gonna have to carry no weight. Shit, I've been going there 20 years. I did 20 years in there, so I ain't gotta come home and carry no weight. They gonna take it easy on me. Life gonna take it easy on me because I did all this time. Life don't get easier, that's for sure. That shit get harder. What I'm not gonna do is every life is not gonna be this. It's not gonna be this. I ain't gonna be fake with y'all either though. But every life ain't gonna be this. I just gotta get this shit out. Once it's out though, I'll be good. Y'all know it. Y'all seen other people go through shit. Hey, something's calling me to go StreamYard right now. So, because there's a learning lesson in this. So, y'all stay right there, right quick. Y'all stay right here. I'll be back. But I encourage y'all to come on, hit the link. Y'all want to share something, share a memory, share how you deal with death. The StreamYard is now set up. When you go over to the StreamYard, there will be a link already ready for if anybody want to hit the link. Big Bad, oh yeah, the link is posted. All right, bam. All right, and that one, go there, bam. All right, all right. So here's the link. There's the link, right there. There's the link. All right, I'm about to go to StreamYard. I'm gonna leave this one on while we on StreamYard. We're gonna see how this work out. All right, so somehow, if it's possible, I would like to think that I'm streaming in two places. Hey, hey, Big Bad. Hey, Big Bad. Before we do that, salute, salute, salute. No, no, salute. Yeah, fuck that motherfucker. I don't need to express. That's a good way to put it. And then slap it in reverse and get behind me. No. Shit, it just felt good hearing somebody else talk. Man, his whole life is different. Yeah. Hey, have you ever been to Paul Bear? What's the honor in it? What's the honor in it? So it's like seeing them off. That, that's what's up. Yeah. Your mic backing up, big man. Two brothers and a sister. we got them picked out. She had. Oh yeah, it's gonna we gonna send sis off right. Hey, look, we was able to put together a visual within a few hours. Like 70 people showed up. Turbo came through. Hey, Turbo came through. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So in honor of her, what do you eat that? A fortune cookie? I agree. You know how long I had that mat on my face? No, he's trying to teach me the right way to shave. Not realizing how, not realizing how many moons I sat in front of a mirror that you could barely see yourself in. Horizon City News. Hey, I don't think other people can see like the hashtags when people do it, other than the people that are being hashtagged. No, like every time Horizon video comes with a video, he hashtags me in it. So I'm thinking all these people that we use their hashtags to like increase our traffic, like they can see us, but very rarely do they give us like kudos or thanks or anything for using their hashtag. So I want to say Horizon, man. Every time I see you in here, that's what's up. Always using my hashtag. You probably counted both for some of my subscribers. Shit. So let me help you. Let me help you like you try to help me. Horizon City News Services. If you can subscribe to his channel, just give him, man, help him because he's been a silent warrior, silently in a dirty nation. Big Bad. Oh, he's gone. Well, check this out. Moving for how we looking? How we look? How we look? Do I look young again? Oh yeah. All right. So tell me about how you dealt with death, inside and out here. We've been talking about both. Like you never said. Like I only spoke on I only spoke on the set ones that I was aware of. Ways to deal with death and your mic, your mic. Yeah, but what, let's be honest though. What's the odds of somebody actually dying up in here versus somebody killing themselves or dying in natural causes? Most people gonna kill themselves or die from natural causes before they get killed. Especially in a riot. Especially in a riot. Like in the riots, let's be honest. Like in riots, I can't say that I've seen too many people get killed in riots. I mean, I've seen, people, I've seen them get fucked off, like fucked off and life flighted and all that. And but yeah, for the most part, if it's meant for you to die, you gonna die. It ain't gonna be no riot. Well, Is that nat- But is that natural though? Like, cause you said that before. So I think first we gotta. So I think first we gotta acknowledge that our way of dealing with shit is warped. It's tainted. It's tainted by unnatural circumstances because it's not natural for a human being to be like it's not natural for a human being to be locked up in a cage for hours and hours and hours on end. So things happen. Yeah. So you want to say your shoulders is blessed, like your shoulders became blessed because of what? Hmm. How do your shoulders neglect you? How do your shoulders neglect you? Hmm. You use your blessed shoulders up on everybody. So that mean, pardon me for trying to understand what you mean. I'm at a point like I'm like being like I done snapped into this fucking literal mind frame to where everything said like I want to understand it. Yeah. Yep. But you know what? I know people that live for everybody else. Except no, I want to say some that know how to balance it, but they purpose in this world. This purpose in this world is for everybody else more than themselves. How about I say it like that? For everybody else more than themselves. True that. True that. But I think that the thing that pops to mind is like people that came to this world and didn't have kids and they lived for everybody else instead of like they just was not meant to do it. So right, then my sister is one of them people, but it got me looking at everybody around me who don't have kids like man, those people are damn near like angels in a sense. Man, now I'm not disputing everybody because like my grandma had kids and had a big enough heart for my God. So, yeah, that's the hey, and that's the size of your heart, man. The size of your heart. Like hey, believe it or not, shit, I carry the weight of the dirty nation on my shoulders. But why though? Was why we would take your advice. Yeah. Now that's just selfish. Now that's just selfish. Yeah, you try to twist it, make it seem like it's yeah. That's selfish. What's the first thing you said when you said it? I don't. Debo said this story right here. All right, so this story right. Say it again. Nah, it's not. I mean, it's about it's like a big gathering. Everybody gonna make. Say again. Hey, shout out Nate. Shout out Nate Dogg too. Before I forget, shout out Nate Dogg. We at that hour mark, man. I got things I gotta do today, man. Shout out, shout out Bilal. Like contributions go a long way. Oh, this is. Oh, hold on. This is StreamYard. I'm tripping. No. No. Yeah. Hey, StreamYard got background music now. You can't. No, they got their own ad. Wow. That's nice StreamYard. Somebody gonna take it. They gonna copy it. He said what? right, let's see something. All right, big bad, I'm out of here. All right, man. Everybody that came through on YouTube, looking out, man. All the little support go a long way. Even if it's just showing up, leaving a comment, that go a long way. That help, whether I say it or not. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the love for sure. Shout out everybody who's tapped in that hasn't tapped in a long time. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the people that reach out to me in the comments, text my phone, even get at me on other forms of social media. Shout out to y'all too, man. Brighter days ahead, but her memory will live on. We ain't gonna do this every live, like I said, man. We ain't gonna do this every live. But I guess this is a natural process, and I gotta keep pushing until I can deal with it, not handle it, not get over it. Just I gotta keep pushing till I get to a certain point. Shout out Keenan. Shout out y'all. Shout out Tree. Thank you for being my backbone.